So I ended up landing a little bit earlier because the teams were mostly behind us, but I didn't really know that another team would be landing here shortly after. Kind of panicking a bit because my teammate doesn't quite move to my location and I know I have two above me. So I'm just like pinging that there's an enemy and just hoping that he shows up. In EVA 8, I'm not the most confident. So I take a moment now to just heal up so I can at least be at full health should I be taking more damage. Pop up. I find another gun, thankfully. And I was really proud of this fight because I'm working on not taking as much damage, even though, like, you see my health is pretty low. I kept using the cover around me to secure hit, but then also, like, let the other team, like, shoot into the door. At this moment, giving my random some props for coming back to me, and yeah, we're gonna carry on. Wasn't long and we hear another team pushing us, so let's see if we can come out of this. Team is peeking the exact same angle as the other one before. I see one going underneath trying to hide and heal. I missed the first two shots, so thankfully connect the last two.
Care package coming down.
Need more kills. What's over here?
New kill leader appointed.
There's a new kill
Hang
leader.
tight. Ultimate's almost ready. Let's scope this quadrant out here.
I know what you're probably thinking, like, how is she using it 2 times on an R9? And honestly, I didn't even realize that was the case. Likely he was going to switch to a 301, but it is what it is. But the teammate and I were communicating mostly on pings, which is kind of amazing, honestly, and we heard the res, so I wanted to keep fighting and practicing. The one clip was so satisfying. I felt so bad that that lifeline was like the kill leader, and he likely just eliminated everybody, but he didn't even try to move off that zip line when I was there. So easy wipe for us, and we're gonna keep our hunt going.
Evo shield here. Level 3.
We can scan this area. Alert 5, Valkyrie on standby, ready for burn. Go for burn. Make sure seatbelts, tray tables, and automatic weapons are we can cruise over here.
Fresh blood over there.
Wings out.
You can't escape.
The Valkyrie scan's amazing to pinpoint. We have enemies here, so cut the dive short and we take another fight. Never used the EVA 8 as a secondary, but I think I'm going to have to start doing it. Now, I think we have like a crypto, maybe a Pathfinder here, and teammate goes down, so I have to be a little bit more cautious of what I'm doing. Make sure that we don't lose this fight right away. I knew I couldn't res right in the open, so I thought maybe if I take some shots, I can get the knock. He's doing a really good job, like, rotating to where he needs to go for the res. But then the Pathy throws an arc and sticks him. I can't do anything at that moment. I applied a little bit more pressure, but I knew I could get the revive off here. I'm still very much healthy, so I'm going to full send this guy. And EVA 8 for the win. Good job, teammate.
Got a ways to go for the next ring.
Attention, delivering replicator.
Be my shield, Steelbag. Healing.
Yeah, I need to use this Phoenix kit.
Sending a replicator down to it.
Wings up.
Before we know it, another team is already approaching. You can't bamboozle me. There's an Octane there. And he comes back for some more, which is totally fine. I throw an arc, try to create some distance, take the shield swap as it's readily available. Octane got lost in the sauce there, didn't even realize I was right beside him. And I don't even know what happened to that Mirage. Just did.
Rings far with only 45 seconds. Time to go supersonic. Extended energy mag here. Level 4.
Rings close. Recharging shields.
Alert 5, Valkyrie actual. Ready for burn. How copy?
So at this point, I wanted to take the same strategy and take another flight over the map and see if there's any more pings of enemies. Feeling like this teammate and I are doing really well together, so why not take another shot? So we're going to be flying over Hammond Labs, and I believe we're going to spot a team just outside of the labs where like the tunnel is entered. Oh, wait, never mind. It is above. We spot a team above.
Move unless you want to get barbecued. Just a sec. Clean up.
Attention.
Looky here. Got a bandage. Incoming care package. Take it. Don't try intercepting something at Mach 1. Thermite out.
It's feeling a little bit too confident, thinking pushing out with the R9 in the open was a smart choice, but I quickly corrected myself and decided that we need to play smarter.
Recharging shield. Fox 3, missile off the rail. Release shield. Reloading.
While we're fighting, I think another team starts fighting us too. But they're coming in from the storm, not sure their rotation path. But I quickly adjust to thinking that the team behind us is now more of a priority than the team in front. So I'm going to approach to see what I hear. I believe one of them is right underneath. And having high ground in that head peak,
Shields on that bandage.
I had to take it. Teammate being right there, it just made sense to full send that one team. We're going to shield swap real quick, but we're going to get in trouble in a moment. The team that we started fighting is turned around, and they're going to come back for us. this moment, I throw everything I have into that Pathfinder. He backs off. The new guy comes in, but I believe I hit it down. But the Pathfinder, he hasn't healed yet, so it's just up to my Revenant. And he cleans up.
Promise to find my head and kill me. Remember, 30 seconds to get inside that ring.
1 sec. Healing up.
Now, it's going to take a little bit of time for us to find our next team. We have 3 squads left, and it turns out that everybody is located in gardens. So we're going to make our way there. We weren't quite sure exactly where they were, but we're going to
10 seconds and the
take a
ring's
shot.
just ahead. Charging up my shields.
We're all outside the ring. Can't kill if you're already dead.
Incoming care package. Pro tip, don't try intercepting something at Mach 1.
There's no escape.
Round 4. Beginning ring countdown.
You might be of use to me yet.
Care package over there. Recharging shields.
So this is going to turn out to be like the fight of my life. Notice I have 1867 damage, 273 bullets, and I am going to be attempting to take this team out in the building. It's going to get kind of close call here, but bear with me.
Taking fire. Recharging shields.
Wings up.
No escaping me.
Great. Charging up my shields.
Reloading. Shadows. Recharging shields.
My goal here is to get a knock, because if we get a knock, we're going to full send, but I'm just not able to do that in this position.
Round 5. Beginning ring countdown.
Charging up my shields. We're not all in the ring. I can't help you if you're flash fried. Need light ammo. Looking for shields. Thanks a bunch.
I didn't do it for you.
Recharging shields. We should maneuver that area.
Since I noticed the ring is closing, I thought that it'd be best to relocate our position to a safer one because the other team will have to move.
Nice. Safe to touch down. We're already in the next one. Reloading. Recharging shields. One sec. Healing up.
I really don't have the ammo to waste, and I realize I really either need to pick up more or I need to stop peeking like this because I don't have the ammo to spare to do a little bit of damage. I have to save it for the one clip moments and people who are right up in front of me.
Beginning ring countdown.
Recharging shields.
Recharging shields.
Rings just a little further. 45 on the clock. Wings up.
Enemy here.
3. Missile off the rails.
30 seconds to get inside that ring.
Got a bandit close by. Talion bandit here. Ten seconds and the ring's just ahead. Fire. Charging on my shields. Final ring's closing. Stick to your wingman.
Since I didn't see the
Dark star.
Watson move, I assumed the Watson was still there. But then I started hearing somebody else is over here, Lola. And now she's down.
Crash and burn.
I get to replenish all my shields and my ammo, so I'm feeling healthy and into the final battle.
Healing. Box 3, visual clear. Good job. Under fire.
Frag out.
So right here, our Revenant is very low, and he goes down, and I'm stuck with a 1v2. I thought he did enough damage on one, so I push up into the open. But I have to completely one-clip a Watson, and then I'm stuck with not reloading any of my guns. I am one shot with the Vantage, and sadly I could not do any more. Game is over, but I feel like I learned a lot in this one, and I don't feel like it was a waste to play, and I was really proud of it because this is my second time ever getting a 3K on Valkyrie, on anybody actually, a 3K on Valkyrie, but I was very, very happy with some of my gameplay, and I can always work on improving. But thanks for watching.